Alright, welcome to part 2, which is probably just a visual novel bit of this. Alright. Let's just talk with Crystal. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Crystal. So what's fun to do in this joint? I have just the place in mind. Crystal leads Cthulhu to a large park. There's a large outdoor skating rink filled with happy skaters. There's also a massive Christmas tree that's so tall the top can barely be seen. I love it here. Being able to control ice with a wave of my hand makes it easy to do well at ice skating. But besides that, it's so peaceful here. Sometimes I like to find a bench and sit and gaze up, look at the stars. I also look at the stars in the sky. Sorry, my dog's being weird. Cthulhu, do you remember your first Christmas? I have to know what it was. I remember my first Christmas like it was yesterday. A particularly eager cultist had brought me my first Christmas present. It was his little sister, you see. Sure, she was sane at the time, but a few days of staring at me and reading the ancient texts fixed that. Watching her drool spill out of the corners of her mouth really helped me understand the joy of the season. That's horrifying. That's not understanding the joy of the season at all. Maybe for you. For me, it did my cold heart good to see how that poor wretch had fallen. I can see that. I have a lot of work to do if I'm going to get you to understand the joy of Christmas. But I'm just the person for the job. Oh, I'm so excited. I'll make sure to have a strategy all planned out for maximum Christmas spirit. This is gonna be fun. I can hardly wait. On the way home, Cthulhu spots a dog chewing on a weird-looking stick. A short tussle later, and the dog is relieved of his chew toy. Cthulhu got Shield Wand. This weapon is for Crystal boost her defense. It's now Christmas Eve the 3rd. I'm curious about this, so let's go for the expedition. In a bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on the cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal to complete it. Crystal returns. We left Christmas Land and took a bus to Innsmouth. I had a good feeling. This area is famous for unholy abominations. But I tried my best, and as a result, we were able to get it. There was one inn that really stood out. I booked a room with Faith inside was... I can't talk today. A treasure I'd never seen before. A big sword. So this job was a big success. You got a big sword. This weapon for Cthulhu is very big and very sword. It's now Christmas Eve the 4th. Okay, this section's actually going a lot better than I thought it would. Okay. Spend time at the post office. Cthulhu decides to go to the post office. It's very busy. Welcome to the post office. How can I help you? Are you hiring? Of course. Christmas time is always our busiest time, so we're always looking for part-timers. So what made you want to apply at the post office? I've always loved mail. Reading mail, moving mail, stealing mail. I mean, sealing mail. Me too. I'm quite the mailophile. I've always been. I think you'll be a welcome addition to my team. Cthulhu has been hired by the post office. Now just stop by whenever you got some free time, and you'll be sure to put your talents to good work. Here you go. Don't forget to wear the official uniform. Cthulhu got an enchanted tunic. This armor for Cthulhu gives him the unstoppable buff at the start of combat. It's now Christmas Eve the 5th! That's tempting. I really do want the bomb. But let's get the snow robe first, and then we'll go back to the post office. Movies! Cthulhu decides to go to the movie theater. Cthulhu? I didn't expect to see you here. I have a few free movie ticket vouchers you're welcome to have. Cthulhu receives 4 movie ticket vouchers. Each one is valid for any movie here. Since you've never been here before, let me tell you all about it. This Hallowed Institute used to be one of Santa's workshops, but when he moved to his current place, it went into disrepair. But then a plucky young entrepreneur bought out the place and turned it into a full-time cinema. And the best part? They only play Christmas movies! That's the best part! Why did you even come if you don't like Christmas movies? Boredom, mostly. What else was I gonna do? Something productive? Preach. So what's playing today? It's a version of the Christmas Carol where all the characters are played by dogs. Dogs! It's too late to back out now. Cthulhu and Crystal watch the dog movie. Inside the theater, Cthulhu finds a discarded shopping bag and loots the contents. Cthulhu got a snow robe. This armor for Crystal boosts her ice damage. That was even worse than I expected, and I expected abysmal. I thought they'd at least dub the dogs. Dub dogs. 2 hours of barking. At least I learned a new method to drive somebody insane. Don't give up on the theater just yet. Most of the movies are better than that, Drek. I don't believe you, but it's not like I have anything better to do. Besides save my grandfather and Christmas? Yeah, but there's no hurry. When more terrible Christmas movies remain to be seen. It's now Christmas Eve the 6th. Cthulhu feels a pressure on his head as if someone is trying to smother him with a pillow. This is in fact what is happening. Wakey, wakey! Get off me! Wake up, Cthulhu. I found someone who knows where a leak of Christmas Evil member is hiding. This is Baba Yaga. I'm Baba Yaga-chan. Pleased to meet you, boss. The League of Christmas Evil is in the last place you'd expect. Santa's very own toy workshop. When the cat's away, the mice will play. I only do chicken metaphors. When the chicken's away, the chicken will play? Makes sense. The chickens are on vacation, so they're having a good time and playing. Not particularly relevant, though. So, new girl with the chicken on your head. What's with the chicken on your head? I like chickens. That's it? I'm a trendsetter. Everyone will be wearing a chicken on their head next season. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. I think I've heard of you. Aren't you supposed to be a lot older? I'm actually a 1,000-year-old witch. I just look like a kid. Seriously? No, that's nuts. Anyone who tells you that is covering for something. What you see is what you get. Indeed. Thanks for the lead. Now let's go to Santa's workshop tomorrow. I'm coming with. I hardly think we need to take some kid. And a chicken. Don't be dissing the cluck cluck. On our quest, we can handle things just fine by ourselves. And that's where you're wrong. Baba Yaga and Cluck Cluck have joined your party. I hate it when he does that. In combat, Baba can gain chicken power. Using a chicken move will spend all your chicken power in order to boost the ability's power. At 100% chicken power, chicken moves are twice as effective. At 200, 3 times as effective. Use the power of chicken wisely in order to save Christmas! If she wants to join us in our noble quest to rescue Santa, I say the more the merrier. I don't want to rescue Santa. He can stay out of the picture forever for all I care. Look at me. I'm Santa. I'm a big fat stupid head. What? Surely you can't mean that. Santa's been stiffing me on presents for years. I'm gonna find him and make him give me what's rightfully mine, with interest. I've changed my mind. Baba Yaga, let's make the big man pay! You got it, boss. I feel like I'm losing control of the narrative. Tell me about it. It's now Christmas Eve the 7th. Just a few days ago, this place was bustling with happy sounds of elves hammering, sewing, and otherwise building toys. Unfortunately, the Elvish Union has a strict no Santa, no work policy. As soon as Santa was kidnapped, they all abandoned their post. Good guys have loyal followers. Santa's just a no-good capitalist piggy slave driver. Providing all the milk and cookies anyone could ever want, hardly the action of a slave driver. Whoever he is, he's my meal ticket to getting my powers back. We better search this place. Maybe we'll find some leftover toys. I doubt it. This place looks cleaned out. What's that, Cluck Cluck? You smell trouble? It's a little-known fact that chickens have an amazing sense of smell, one that rivals the fiercest bloodhound. I don't think that's true. Beside the regular assortment of random encounter monsters, Cluck Cluck says she detects the presence of 12 bad little boys. The Yule Lads? They've been eyeing Granddaddy's Christmas kingdom for years. They'll be eyeing a new kingdom soon. A black eye. Yeah. You know what? We're good. I'm gonna go ahead and call that one there because that's the talking part. On to dungeon in the next part. Peace out.